You to the village of University Park and to the University Park Golf Club. This is a historic moment, and you will get some details about this historic moment in a few moments from our mayor and from an announcement he's making about a company that will manage this facility. This will be the first company, African-American company in history, to manage a golf course in the state of Illinois and one of about a handful nationwide. So I'm going to invite, first of all, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Joseph E. Udis III, to the podium.
Thank you very much, Mr. Thomas, and thank everybody for coming out today. I'd like to say a special thanks to my city council members, starting off with Trustee Sonia Jenkins, Trustee Elizabeth Williams, Trustee Donzel Franklin, Trustee Shirley Jenkins. Now I'd like to also acknowledge Trustee Shirley Bolden. I said Jenkins, I'm sorry, Trustee Shirley Bolden, and also our village clerk, our master municipal clerk is Madam D. Jones, and our city manager, Mrs. Earnestine Beck Fulgham, and my administrative assistant, Ms. Claudia Webb. Today, as the mayor of University Park, I am extremely proud to announce the authorization and the signing of a contract with CHW Management, which is owned by an African-American woman, Ms. Sonia Coffey. I'm very proud to announce that their operation will now be running the operations here at the University Golf Course and Conference Center. Mrs. Coffey went through the process with the Village of University Park. There were opportunities for presentations. The City Council and I, we all talked and discussed about the opportunities at the golf course, and actually putting out there what we would have our golf course to be looking like. This is a destination, so it was a unanimous decision that the City Council has approved Ms. Sonia Coffey and CHW Management to manage and facilitate the golf course and conference center here in University Park. And it comes today at a very significant moment. Today is an International Women's Day, and I guess Ms. Coffey, we would definitely identify her as a female African-American woman here today. And this is the first one in the state of Illinois, if I'm not mistaken, and it's only a handful of African-American golf companies in the nation. So without further ado, I'd like to bring Ms. Coffey to the microphone. Mrs. Coffey?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming. First, I would like to thank everyone for coming. This is a very important moment to me because this is the first, and for me to be the first Black woman to represent here and to have the privilege of doing it here in University Park. So first, I would like to thank everyone involved in making this historic moment possible. Today represents investing in the Black educational scholarships, golfing access, internships, jobs, vendor opportunities, and Black business access to a $100 billion spend industry. And what better advocate and voice to lead the charge, none other than Tiger Woods. I ask that we all pause a moment, sending our thoughts and prayers to Tiger and his family as he has had adversity in the past and somehow he has conquered them. We hope for his speedy recovery and someday look to see Tiger inspiring youth and adults at this club one day. I will never forget my first time meeting Tiger at the first tee in Ohio, July 2001. Tiger and my mother are among my greatest heroes and mentors in life. At this time, I would like to introduce my CHW Management Group LLC team. First, we have Jerry Hammond. He's my CEO and PGA Golf Pro.
Come and join him, please. Come and join him to the mic. Thank you.
And then we have Marcia Leith, VP of Golf Operations Facilities. Then we have our Golf Operations Coordinator, William Nichols. Then we have our Golf Club Superintendent, Marty Smith. Then we have our Golf Club Mechanic, Mike Shachowski. And then we have our Golf Club Groundskeeper, John Halfacker. And again, on behalf of our CHW Management Group LLC team, I would like to say thank you.
I want you to answer to those cameras. What does it mean to get this opportunity to represent this village and this nation by being a black firm to manage these facilities?
It means a lot because there's not many black and brown women in golf managing golf clubs or in the game of golf. And it means a lot that I can be a mentor and represent to the young youth of America or in the country that black women, it's possible for us to do anything we set our minds to.
Mr.
So
Harris, can you join?
Yes.
One moment, please. And then to the Honorable Mayor, there he is, to the Honorable Mayor, the village trustees, the village clerk, village manager, and others not with us today, I would like to say to each of you with a humble heart of joy that I thank you for placing me in your confidence in me and my entire CHW team. This diverse team will work tirelessly to ensure every experience and partnership launch will increase social equity, increase financial and human capital that will last for generations to come, starting today as it is each of our collective responsibility to do so. In closing, every woman here today should be proud of the fact that we are making history together, as I could not have done this without any of you. Today we honor Women's History Month at University Park Golf Club. Again, I thank you for all the I thank you for this history-making opportunity. Enjoy your day, and remember to practice the COVID-19 safety precautions in all that you do. Thank you very much. And now I would like to bring Jerry Hammond to the podium, please.
Good afternoon. I'd like to thank the Honorable Mayor Joseph Rudez, village trustees, village clerk, manager, council members, and the advisory board and any other community members that are here. This is, as you heard Sonia say, this is a very unique and new opportunity. There's not many black women. I only know of one other black woman, Sheila Johnson in Florida, who manages her own facility and operates golf. And now we've got Miss Sonia Coffey. So again, another round of applause for her. I am part of the team and very proud to be a part of the team. This is a great opportunity as I've sat down here to put my eyes on University Park and what it lends and what it offers the community. I'm thoroughly excited about the potential and what we're going to bring to the table. This is, I don't think you guys know what you really, well, maybe you do know. You know what you have here. But I don't know if it's been utilized in the fashion that you want, but that doesn't matter because we intend to make that happen. You know, I speak on the behalf of golf, being a former player, now teacher. I've been very blessed. I've been very, I've had some great opportunities, right, to teach a lot of kids, and kids that look like me, black, Hispanic, kids other than just white, but all kids. But what I've been able to do has been a blessing from above, to be able to put these kids and give them some opportunity to this game. There's so much that this game offers by the way of just mentorship, training, the valuable and tangible skills that come with the game to grow people and individuals. And that's what we're looking to do here. I don't think there's been right here in this locale the opportunity to reach and penetrate the youth in the community. I've been really, again, blessed to be honored that the PGA has looked upon me as an ambassador to represent them and speak to them on behalf of the black voice for black golfers and black PGA members. There are a lot of initiatives and opportunities that the PGA has put together that acquires a lot of funding that is available for facilities to grow this opportunity. And I think that we're going to be excited to really engage with the community. There's some matching opportunities from corporations and businesses that I think we can do some phenomenal, wonderful things. You know, as Sonia spoke to Tiger Woods in 2001, and I was a part of that, and we had the opportunity to bring Tiger to do a clinic that left back $250,000 for our junior program. So these type of things are very available. It may not be Tiger, but it may be Tiger. But it's a small world in the black community in golf. So we all kind of know one another, but there are some other players, and I've already put some feels and touches out to bring some of those players here to represent the intro and the entry into our youth being a part of this community and learning this game. As you all know, this game is a very powerful game. It carries a lot of social capital. The people you meet, the places you go are things that our kids haven't ordinarily been privy to. So this is definitely an initiative that we're going to see too that happens here. And as the mayor made reference to, this is a crown jewel. This is a destination, and you know, for your families to come here and grow and mature and enjoy this recreation, a sport that lasts a lifetime, is something that we're going to see too. I mean, I've never been a part of a game where you can take someone that's 8 all the way to 80 and they enjoy each other's company at the same time and be competitive at the same time. So you know, I'm speaking on behalf of that. I know there's a lot of work to do ahead, but we're very excited. You know, everybody's been very welcoming to us, and we're going to work for you, and we're going to see to it that we get done exactly what you want. So thank you.
As we move forward with today's brief program, before I bring up Madam Clerk and our village manager, would you guys please join me at the podium, Madam Clerk and Manager Earnestine? I would like to bring Ms. Coffey back for one more comment as we move forward. Ms. Coffey?
I just forgot to mention one thing before we all go. I would like for you to sign a card over here for Tiger, that we were all here, and if you could just sign your name, write a little thing to a good well wish or anything to Tiger. We're going to just sign it, and it'll be right over on the table, and I'm going to get that mailed out to him from University Park Golf Club in the village of University Park.
Right now, I'm going to ask our city clerk to come up to the microphone. She's an avid golfer, and she's been a master municipal clerk for over 20 years representing the village of University Park, and one of her greatest passions is the game of golf. So with no further ado, Madam Clerk, please come to the microphone and tell us what this means to you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I am excited. You know, I think as much as I was when Condoleezza Rice was taken into first woman into this game of golf with the big wigs down south. But to have one of our own and a young woman with such a magnificent team behind her bring this here to be a part of what I know is a jewel. It's a diamond in the rough. I have seen this. This golf course, when it was Urban Hills, before it became University Golf Club, I have seen it grow. I have been around to witness some of the challenges, but one thing I know is that together we will be a success. As I said to Ms. Coffey, I was president of a women's golf league, know a lot of women golfers, so I have offered my assistance with her in us reaching these people so we can bring it back to what I know it could be. Again, thank you, board, thank you, mayor, for having the forward to bring and sign a contract with one of our own. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you all for coming out. Again, my name is Earnestine Beck Fulgham. I am the village manager. And by signing this contract, it's a great opportunity for the village to partner with such an infamous company. And, you know, with me being a woman, I can't help but being biased a little that it's great to see a female leading the charge. In addition to that, I think that they've started already coming in and doing some transitions and changing some things. So there's only one way we can go, and that's up. In addition, I'm really looking forward to the collaboration between Governor Estate, University Park Golf Course, also summer creating camps for bringing our youth in, introducing them. And what most folk don't realize is this is a hidden gem. Golf is a hidden gem. And as a result of that, bringing some of these students in there could circumvent other kinds of adverse things that they may want to be involved in. And I think all of you all know that kind of thing. So if we can bring them in there, keep them occupied over here, being outside, exposed to the beautiful weather, having something to do, and excel. You know, we have a knack. The brown and black community has a knack and the physical agility to adapt to various kinds of sports. Golf is a hidden secret. We need to introduce more of our children to this avenue. So I look forward to it, and you know where I am, you know where I work. And if I could be of additional assistance in terms of assisting and/or navigating this process further, and we intend to bring some things back to the table, I just want to say thank you all, and it's great that you all have come home. Board of Trustees, Mayor, I just want you all to thank you all for having the aptitude and the fortitude to see this as being something that's going to elevate the village of University Park, incomplete to further design us as a community of destination. And that's what we're looking at in terms of economic development. We're doing other kinds of capital developments where it's going to not only, we're going to look at being a town in the state of Illinois that's going to be economically surfaced. We're also going to be a town that looks where people come. And you know, when they come in and they see other kinds of things being done, they tend to migrate. And we want to open our arms in this town to say, come on and welcome home. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And before we move any further, I'd just like to make a statement about what this opportunity means to the residents of the village of University Park. At one time, everybody thought that the golf was the good old boys club, and the residents were kind of hesitant about coming here. Well, now I just want to break that rumor. The University Golf Course and Conference Center is open to all village residents. This is a collaboration and a unique partnership that we are now creating. We have unique partnerships now with the Governor State University. This is going to be their home course for their team, their golf, men's and women's golf teams. We're working on getting the high school 201U engaged in the golf course. So this is a collaboration of people working together for the good of the people, and this is an introduction to a new sport. I'm a football, baseball, basketball guy to death, but I'm learning the game of golf. And I'm very interested, but we can pass this torch and get some of our young people involved and get some of our residents involved. If you don't play golf, come out and sit out on the deck and enjoy some of the beautiful atmosphere, and maybe you might want to pick up a course. But now is the time so we can put our young children, young men and young women, to teach them the game of golf. We got the perfect guy right here. Yes. And we've got a young guy, one of our city council members, Donzel Franklin, a brief word, and I'm gonna get out the way because this is about the women of the world has stepped outside their box, and I'm 110% support of all positive women that are doing good things in their community. Mr. Franklin?
So yes, I first want to acknowledge that today is International Women's Day. So if all the men in the room could just get a women a hand, all the phenomenal women that we have in the room today. And I would like to just personally thank all the phenomenal women that are in the building for everything that you do, for not only your own family, but for the community. And what better way for us to celebrate International Women's Day than to make history here in University Park by bringing this beautiful woman into a leadership role at our golf course. I think that's something that's phenomenal, that's something that's worth celebrating, and that's Black history in the moment. So we want to thank you for choosing us, and we want to welcome you to the village of University Park, and we're looking for some awesome things to take place. As Jeff spoke up here, he mentioned the word youth at least 7 times within a 2-minute span. That makes me excited. If the golf industry is estimated to be anywhere from $84 billion to $100 billion industry, that in itself provides a valuable opportunity for the youth in the village of University Park. There's always been this stigma that golf is not a sport for Black and brown children, but we're here to change that stigma. So I'm excited about this transition that we're making, because if it is a $100 billion industry, that means that there's opportunity for our children to not only go to college for free, but there's opportunities in golfing for engineering, for turf specialists, for marketing directors, all these other aspects that we can take advantage of, this being a multi-billion-dollar industry. So this is something that's extremely exciting to me, and I'm looking forward to introducing the youth in University Park to the sport of golf, which I was introduced to just this past summer. It's not as easy as it looked. It's a very challenging game, and not only is it challenging, there's a mindful practice that's attached to it. There's a peacefulness that's attached to it. We're about to be in a transition where we're calling the post-pandemic transition, where there's going to be an extremely important need for healing within the Black communities. As everyone knows, that the things that we've gone through and faced so many traumas due to the pandemic. What can be a better way than introducing this healing opportunity to our community in the aspect of a sport in a multi-billion-dollar industry? This is exciting. I thank you all, and God bless. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, Trustee Franklin. Mrs. Coffey, will you join me? Anybody else would like to say anything, council members or anything? Whereas we get ready to close out again, Mrs. Coffey, thank you for being who you are. We look forward to all the fantastic opportunities that you present here, and you have our full support, just making this a better place to live. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having us. We really appreciate the opportunity, and we'll do the best we can for the village of University Park.
Are there any questions of anybody? Anybody have any questions?
I have one thing I want to clarify. Sonia joins the ranks, Ms. Coffey joins the ranks of 2 Black females, Sheila Johnson and Renee Powell, which is a good friend of mine, Renee Powell and William Powell. So there's 2 other females who have management companies, now the 3rd.
All right.
Thank you very much, the press conference.